Let's make a super strappy dance costume. For the top, I started with the Boo Designs bralette pattern, and I wanted the back strappy too, so I add a little bit of length to the sides and I taper it in. And then I also decided to add a little bit of curve to the front. I made a ton of elastic straps, and I cut a lining and a mane. I was excited to make this costume because it's a cool costume, but also because of who I was making it for. Because one thing about being a parent is that you never forget when someone is nice to your kid. And some girls from our studio went to this dance convention, and this tiny little dancer is so good, and she took my daughter under her wing. The other thing is that kids don't always want to listen to their parents, but they will listen to a cool older kid. And I got to watch the convention where my kid was so focused, and I do credit that to this little dancer that I'm making the costume for. The construction of this top was pretty basic, and then I did play around with the straps a little bit. This dancer and her mom knew that they wanted one arm and one leg to be wrapped in straps, but they basically gave me creative freedom for the actual style, and I really like when the back is strappy too. I have learned that it's really easy to mess up the fit when you start adding a lot of straps. I went through all my sewing groups and read through every post about doing a strappy leg and decided to do it like this, where you wrap it around the leg and then sew over every cross. And then the first time the dancer tried it on, she ended up getting the straps twisted, so I ended up spraying starch and making them stiff. This is the final result. I can't wait to see it on stage.